Let's bring in Simon Lester. He's a trade policy analyst with the CATO Institute. He joins us from Washington. Simon, Mexico has pledged it would not abandon Canada to sign a bilateral deal with the U.S. Is that a promise they can actually keep?
I think so. I think Mexico and Canada are pretty firm about this. They want to negotiate. They want to keep NAFTA trilateral, and they want to negotiate together. We've heard some talk from the Trump administration about doing this bilaterally, maybe doing it with Mexico first. I think Congress would be skeptical of that. So I think maybe this is more just a way to pressure Canada into making some concessions. And I expect us to continue on a trilateral path.
Talk to me about the difference between a trilateral deal versus a bilateral deal. Like, would one be better even for the U.S. or is it just negotiating tactics, as you're saying?
There's a theory that the Trump administration is pushing that the U.S. gets a better deal because of more negotiating leverage when they negotiate bilaterally. I don't think the evidence really bears that out, but they've said it enough that we have to take it seriously. I tend to think in this case they recognize that NAFTA is going to stay trilateral, and it's more of a negotiating tactic, again, to encourage Canada to make more concessions, perhaps. But I think we're staying trilateral.
Simon, if the U.S. only wants to do bilateral deals and we're stuck in that situation, would we want to be at the negotiating table first or second?
That is a hard question to speculate about. I really wouldn't worry that much about these things. I think Canada has a really good team of negotiators. Whether they come first, second, third, fourth, they're going to do fine in their negotiations with the U.S. I would just focus on the substance and these procedural things, bilateral, multilateral, trilateral. I don't think it's as important as some people are making it out to be.
Okay, so if we're talking about any kind of deal here before the midterms, do you see, if a deal is not struck, do you see this affecting Trump badly?
I don't think that this will matter much to him politically. Whatever the outcome is, he can spin it to his base as a win. If he gets a trade deal, he says, look, I won, I got a trade deal. If he doesn't, he says, look, I won, I'm playing hardball, I'm going to get you a great trade deal. So, I don't think that this is really that important in terms of the politics. He'll do what he wants for his own reasons. And, I don't think it's really going to have much of an effect on voters who care about other things much more than they care about trade, I think.
So we in Canada need to hold our breath and not freak out, is what you're saying.
That is my general advice to my Canadian friends. Just stay calm. Canadians are very good at this. You will survive this. You will get through it.
All right. Simon Lester is a trade policy analyst with the CATO Institute. He joined us from Washington. Thank you.
Thanks.